Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, approximately 12:15 in Honolulu, 6:15 in New York. It is Tuesday, 12th day of February 2019, and this is the daily report for gold and silver. We do have modest gains in the precious metals, well, specifically gold and silver with an extreme spike to the upside once again in palladium. Gold did finish higher. Futures are up about $2.30 and currently fixed at $1,314.20. Silver is unchanged on the day, currently trading at $15.69. The big mover today was once again palladium, running to a very, very solid high of $1,379. That is a $22 gain, and that was all helped with a strong tailwinds provided by a lower U.S. dollar. Dollar down about 0.3% at 96.54. When we look at U.S. equities today, we had phenomenal moves. Dow Jones Industrial Average actually gained almost 400 points. The NASDAQ Composite about 1.5% at 74.14. And the Standard & Poor's, this is the E-mini, gained 36 points at 27.44. Traders, no doubt an interesting day when we look at gold pricing and precious metals as a whole. Of course, as we just spoke about, palladium was the substantial or big mover today, but gold did close fractionally higher, up $2.30, about 0.2%, with April futures currently at $1,314.20. However, the move that we saw today is in light of an extremely weaker U.S. dollar, considering that gold was up 0.18%. When we look at the dollar index, this move down today, roughly a 31-point drop, represents a change of 0.33%. And so what we're seeing is tailwinds from a weaker U.S. dollar, but we also had selling pressure entering the market, which is why gold was only able to close up by $2.30. But in light of that, I'm seeing a couple of things that I believe are not only important, but significant. And the first thing is we are absolutely forming a base and trading in a consolidated manner after gold reached the highest trading point of 2019, when on January 31st, it traded as high as 1330. The market retraced for a period of about a week, but even though we have had lows that have come in roughly at $1,306, we have maintained a good level of support between $1,310 and $1,312 per ounce. More importantly than that, we have noticed the overall characteristic of this current rally as being a series of price spikes to the upside, followed by a base being formed or a new level of support, as we are seeing right in current trading. Because when we look at this market historically, we can see that back in November it was trading just below 1200, and it then spikes up to 1225. It trades sideways for a while before moving to that next step. In this case, we had sideways action for a short period of time, along with an extremely shallow correction. And then we actually went into an extended rally mode in which we went up to about 1300. You can see these highs that come in at 1299. And we returned to that stair-step pattern in which, after we had a substantial gain in price and really what we call a narrowly defined sideways trading pattern or consolidation. And I believe that what we have seen not only recently, meaning these particular price points here where the market consolidated, I think that that is exactly what we're seeing right now, and that is simply consolidation before gold returns and then begins to spike to the next level. I believe that the next level will be above 1331. That is the recent high. And as you know from my Gold Outlook 2019, my target has been and remains between 1350 and 1360 for this current rally. I still think it has a little bit of steam ahead of it. We are currently flat with no active trades. I am just looking for the proper place to position us in. However, I believe that what we have seen is significant, and most importantly, it was reported by Kitco News, and this just came out today, and that is that China made a tremendously large purchase of 11.8 tons of gold in January, added to their central bank's gold reserve. That's interesting, and it is also significant. And traders, we are looking at a daily candlestick chart of palladium. Palladium up $22 today. And although palladium on an intraday basis has traded higher than this price point, and you can see that with these two highs here, just shy of 1400, on a closing basis, we are in new record territory. This is the highest close for palladium, $1,379 since this rally began, and I also believe historically. Also, you notice that I do have a simple Fibonacci extension, and that extension, I believe, is really forecasting that we could see palladium prices move as high as $1,500 per ounce. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We will talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.